Hello everyone, I'm Sean, alright, and this is Everyday Food Reviews. Today I've got a couple of energy drinks to review. These are Merica Red, White and Boom. We've got two different flavours. We've got Victory, which is a cream soda flavour, and Not Your Granny's Apple, which is an apple flavour. Now, these are from Merica Labs, which is a company in America who make sports supplements. They make a pre-workout that goes by the same name, Red, White and Boom. But the pre-workout is definitely a pre-workout, whereas this energy drink is definitely very much an energy drink. There's a few things missing if you compare the two. There's it's mainly creatine is the biggest difference, but also the pre-workout has 400 milligrams of caffeine. This has 200 milligrams. The ingredients list is pretty standard. You'll notice on the top of the can it says Alcar, and that is just another name for L-carnitine or carnitine. You'll see that on cans of Monster. So that's pretty standard. I mean, it's nice to see, but it's pretty standard. You've got niacin, B6, B12, potassium. Now, one interesting thing about this is it uses erythritol as a sweetener rather than, well, it's actually an addition to sucralose, I think. Yeah, sucralose is in there as well, but it's mostly using erythritol, which is, rather than an artificial sweetener, it's a sugar alcohol based sweetener, so it does have a few calories in. So you'll see on the can it says carbohydrates 3 grams. I don't know if you will have seen that, but it says it on the can, and it does say calories 0, but you know, you've got a few carbs in there from that sort of natural sweetener. Now, the more astute amongst you may have noticed that these cans are already open. I did record this a review on these this morning, but I felt really unhappy with the video. I didn't think it was good enough, so I didn't drink all the cans. When I do 2 cans on my own, I don't tend to drink them all, so I've got some left. It might be a little bit flatter than it was this morning, but hopefully this will be a much better video. I explained in that video, you know, the thing with recording these in the morning when I'm having my usual energy drink or caffeine intake for the day in the morning is that at the point I'm recording the video, I've not had my caffeine intake. I'm not fully awake and functional, so hopefully now it should make for a better video. So these both have an interesting blurb on them. I won't go into it because I didn't enjoy it or care for it, but there is a blurb there. If you want that read out, you can find them online. They've got them online. Most websites that sell them will list that blurb online. My girlfriend picked these up for me in T Nutrition for £2.50 each. I'm not sure if I've said that already. We did have a peach one as well to look at, but the can had depressurised, so I've got that in the fridge to take back at some point, hopefully. So it's clear. It smells of apples. There was something else I wanted to say about it. Did I say? I've said it had 200 milligrams of caffeine. It's clear. It's going to be a little bit flatter than this morning, but you can see it's still fizzy enough. Cheers. So that's it's quite a sharp apple flavour. I'd say it's nearly as sour as the rain sour apple, or maybe as sour as the rain sour apple, but it's not as sweet, so it seems more sour. I think it is actually only as sour, but it seems a bit more sour because it's not as sweet. It tastes like a sort of clean, sour apple sort of flavour. That's nice. T Nutrition is a fitness shop, supplement shop, sport nutrition shop, whatever you want to call it, but I do feel like these aren't really pre-workout drinks. They are just more straight energy drinks. There's nothing that really distinguishes these from a kind of Monster Ultra or Reign. Even the Reign has some small amount, but some amount of BCAAs in it that aren't even in this. Usually if you're going to call it a pre-workout drink and not have creatine or BCAAs, you're going to have more caffeine than 200 milligrams, something like the Rays at 350, or the Bang at, well, the American Bang I think has 300, but the Bang we have in Europe still only has 160. So maybe the Bang's a bad example. But the Bang is another one that's, you know, VPX make pre-workouts. They make a pre-workout called Bang, and then they made an energy drink called Bang as well. Cheers. Yeah, it's made by a supplement company. You can see the sort of sports imagery, bodybuilding imagery there. The printing on the can's nice. It's printed on a sleeve like the C4 that we had, and then wrapped around the can rather than being printed on the can. So it doesn't feel nice. It feels, you know, like you're holding plastic, but that's because you are. But there's a lot of vivid colours on there. Personally, I don't care for it. I think it looks a bit tacky. I don't want to be harsh for the sake of it, but I do feel like it's a bit tacky. Now this is the cream soda flavour. If this video ends up going live, you can imagine how bad the one this morning was that I don't even want to put up, because this doesn't feel like it's going great. I don't know. I don't think I feel that excited about these. I think I'd seen them online, on people posting them on Reddit and stuff, saying, "Oh yeah, I've got these." Apparently they're pretty uncommon. There's I had a look on Reddit before the video as well to see what people are saying about them, and there's not actually a lot there. So I think, yeah, I was pretty eager to try them, but then, you know, once I got them in my hand, and with the one of them sort of being having that leak on it, it's kind of knocked me back a bit. It's taken the wind out of my sails a little bit, dampened my enthusiasm for these. But they do taste nice, and they're sugar free. This is cream soda. Cheers. It smells of vanilla. It smells really, really strongly of vanilla, and it smells really sweet. Yeah, it tastes a lot like, well, it tastes like cream soda, but it tastes like a really intense cream soda, which is good. On the picture, it says cream soda on the bottle caps on the picture, but the bottles look like bottles of Coke, so I didn't know before I opened it whether it was going to be like a Coke float sort of flavour. But I'm a bit disappointed it's not, but I think that would be pretty hard to pull off. But then again, it'd just be a vanilla Coke flavour. But yeah, no, there isn't any off-brand cola that really tastes as good as Coca-Cola, in my opinion. I know some people prefer Pepsi. I know John prefers Pepsi, but it's still hard to get it right. You can have an off-brand cherry Coke, and it tastes all right, but that's because, you know, you're drinking it. It's like, this tastes of cherry. That's fine. You're not thinking this taste of Coca-Cola. Thinking, you know, this tastes of cherry. The cherry Coke from Tesco is good. The Zero with an X, Xero. It's about 54p for a 2 litre bottle. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's very, very sweet. 200 milligrams caffeine. Overall, pretty good. Really pretty good. I would say this one, it's going to be hard for me to say in the future. I've said before, the Reign, every flavour they do has been the best in class. This comes very close, if not matches it. I might even prefer this because it's not quite as sweet, so it seems more sour. You've not got that sort of stickiness to it that you sometimes have with the Reign, with everything tasting like sweets or candy. They can seem quite sticky even though they're really actually quite clean. So this has made it hard for me to say that in the future. However, I'm going to pick up a can of Reign over this every single time, because this is £2.50 a can, because it's imported from America and I can only get it, excuse me, it's still fizzy enough, it's not gone too flat. £2.50 a can because it's imported from America. That's still a good price for an import can, but it's £2.50 imported, and I can only get it if I either order it online or go into Tea Nutrition in town. And I'm not working in town, I'm working from home, so I've got no need to go into town. Reign, £1.50 price mark, and I can get it in the shop round the corner, and it's a 20ml bigger can because this is 480ml because it's an American can. So every time I'm going to get Reign. This one, however, I would get again because it's just that different. I would probably say I actually prefer the apple flavour. I think the apple is probably a better flavour. That's what I'd probably rather drink on 99 days out of 100. But, you know, I'm saving myself £99 by buying Reign every time. But this one, for that one other day, when you are just in the mood for something really sweet and sticky and different, a vanilla flavoured energy drink, there's no other energy drink I've had that's done that. So this one, even though it is more expensive, even though I don't like it as much as this, I would get it again just because it's the only thing that's sort of filling that niche. This is something I might just fancy again in the future. This one I might fancy again, but I'd be like, yeah, I'll just get the Reign instead. It's £1 cheaper. You know, so yeah, I hope that makes some sort of sense. My reasoning there for saying I'd buy again the one I don't prefer, but if not, I'll try and explain it in the comments. Just ask me, I'll respond to the comments when I can. So yeah, I'm hoping this video will get uploaded. I'm hoping it's not too long and it's not full of empty space and nothing like the one this morning was, and I hope you'll forgive me for not opening the cans on camera. It's the first time we've done that. So on that note, thanks very much for joining us. We will see you next time. Cheers.